All right, y'all. Welcome back to Rock Customs Garage. We're actually in the garage today. Messing with the old El Camino. Getting ready to pull the motor out. Pulled the motor out of the Mustang and the transmission. That is a LT1 out of one of my Camaros back in the day. And a 480E. No longer E. It's manual. Well, we're going to stick that junk in this junk. Pull that junk out first. But we got changes. Got new wheels. Got some rims. These are actually the fronts off the Bel Air because those are 8-inch. But I got these big old Fat Daddy wheels here that are gonna go on the back, and I think they are a match. Same everything as the Bel Airs, so I can switch them. Got all the inside out. New floor pans are coming. So that'll be probably the next episode. Replace some floor pans because it needs it. Gonna be Flintstone in this thing. But I'm in the process of pulling out this Super Sport 350 from 1977. The pride and joy of America. During the smog era, a whole 170 horsepower. Killing it. So, I'll be back with y'all after I get this thing, a little closer to coming out the hole. Y'all, this El Camino has got the longest nose. So, the motor, I've already pulled the motor up some. And you see how far we've already moved up just to get it hanging straight. And we're touching the bumper. I'm gonna have to come up with something different to put this thing, the new motor, back in there, because that's not gonna work. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah. Excited. We're coming out with this junk. Just a pumping away.
Hello.
Jack boy. All right, y'all. Motor is gone, transmission's out. So, I think before I put the motor and transmission, the new one, back in there, I think I need to take care of these floorboards. Them ones you can see-through floorboards. I feel like they probably need to be addressed before I put my transmission in there and start cooking it up with some welds. So I got me some pieces. So we're gonna make that happen. All right, y'all. I got a little excited. I trimmed this to fit in here like I want it to. And after I trim it, take a little spray paint, spray along the edge. Then you know where you need to cut at, which is most of this. And you just take and trim out where you got a little bit of overlap so we can weld it back together. Easy peasy. So let's get to cutting. So I sped this up because I figured y'all didn't need to see me trimming all this up. But you see how weak the floor is. All right, got it cut up. Get in there where I want you. There. That fits somewhat decent. Got that one. And then the problems came. So I bought these pieces here. They're not actually to go there. They're supposed to go back here. But I don't care about back here. I'm actually going to cut most of this out because I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. So, I've been beating the dog shit out of these things, trying to make them into what I want. So, this is actually the better one's a little bit flatter in here than it was before. It was more bellied. But that one over there looks like hammered dog doo-doo. But we're getting there. And when I get done, no one will see it because bed liner and stuff. And race car. We're not worried about all that. I don't want to be able to fall through the floor. I probably would have been better off to start out with just a flat piece of metal. But I already spent the money for these, so I'm just going to beat the shit out of it till he does what I want. If it doesn't do like you want, get a bigger hammer.
Smell like a microwave blew up in here.
With fish in it.
With fish?
Does it look better with the cancer mostly cut out?
Yeah. In the dark.
Gotta work with me here, Smalls.
I am. This is me working with you. I mean, I especially like the ringworm effect.
Ringworm effect.
Yeah, that doesn't that look like oh, I'm sorry. Look, you're allergic. It's a little excessive, don't you think?
Every time.
Ugh. Get off of me.
Well, I'm getting there.
Yeah, it's happening.
I had to beat the. Well, I told them that the.
You had to beat your what?
I had to beat it. I told them that these panels were actually supposed to go back here.
They're supposed. Oh yes, back in these little holes that are especially useful.
Yeah, I'm taking these holes out.
No, you could do that. Take holes out.
I can. So I'm gonna cut all that out and just block it off because really don't need it. It's got a frame. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
And so the panels are supposed to go back here, back here, but I beat the shit out of them, made them fit up there. They're not perfect, but neither is this car, so I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fill it in.
You're gonna fill it in?
Yeah.
That's right, because you're the hole removal professional. I don't like the way the texture of the car. Listen to this.
Don't mind her. She's just autistic. She's got a texture thing.
Oh my God, it's. Ugh.
She also doesn't like velour or crushed velvet.
Don't judge me. I like red velvet cake.
I guess it's a start.
I make up for it in a glowing personality. There's so many holes to fill.
I'm not worried about them holes.
What about that one?
I'm gonna put something there.
You gonna fill it up?
Yeah.
You what? You don't want to run that 7 billion cockroach power thing?
I mean, if I didn't have a motor already, somewhat ready, I could have fixed it and built it, but I got one that's ready.
I especially love the topsoil you left in all the crevices. That's eco-friendly, and I feel like our green friends are going to appreciate that.
I figure, like, if I get stranded, maybe I could grow a crop in there.
Maybe a corpse.
It'd have to be small.
We found one of those. Have you told the people about your newest
I don't know if that's mine or not.
boggle?
That might be Cletus's.
I think that... have you told them? Or should we leave it?
You could go tell him if you want.
No.
No, you tell him.
No. We're going to leave. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put in teasers. Let people make their assumptions.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you it's foreign and it's not super cool.
It's foreign and it's not super cool. All right, guys, what do you think our latest and greatest garbage pile is? with it,
and it's nowhere near new.
It's nowhere near new, and it's for Cletus, who does not know how to drive manual. So
It's not a manual.
I know he does not know how to drive manual. That is kind of what we were alluding to, but that's okay.
He will.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna take a break on this.
Do it. You should.
My back hurts. And
Your neck hurt too?
yeah,
Oh my God, copyright. Okay.
all right, y'all. Well, it's a little while later. I don't know, a couple days. But I got pretty much everything welded in. Got these beat up and beat out. And for the most part, not terrible. I hadn't figured out what I'm gonna do here. Well, what are you doing in there? You're on the wrong side of the fence. Back to what I was saying. Is got this mostly patched up and looking better-ish. At least better than all that crap. Well, you're just gonna have to wait a minute. You should have came on the right side of the fence. That was the floor out of this side, and this one was real rough looking. Ooh, I need to trim that, but for the most part, it's mostly filled in now. At least we won't fall through the floor now. For the most part, it's good enough. This car's name is Jerry Rig, so we're doing with what we got. And what we got ain't much, so here we are. So, I got this all together now. I think good enough that I could put the transmission and the motor in. So that'll be on the next episode. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this crap, like, share, subscribe. If you don't, you can complain about it in my comments. Whatever. Later, y'all. Are you ready to come out now? Are you ready to come out now? Just so y'all know, the dog was released. Yes, you're very excited. You should have stayed with me. Shouldn't you?